Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Wendy, and today we're gonna play the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So this is like a visual novel adventure game, and I think it's like a prequel to the Phoenix Wright games, which is kind of like the same thing. It takes part in investigations and private investigations and courtroom trials. So I've never actually played it. This is my first time playing it. This one, The Great Ace Attorney, was just recently released on the Switch, and I thought, why not try it? So here we go.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far eastern island nation. The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change, and some was swept away by the tide.
Boom! And there goes the murder. 1 minute in. Here we go. I'm so excited.
But for one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
I love the art style, by the way. It's so nice. Very soft. Episode 1, The Adventure of the Great Departure. November 22nd, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court of Judicature. Defendants Antechamber 5. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? Whoa, this guy. Bailiff, what? Oh, no, nothing. Save your glares, murderer. Wow, right off the bat. Oh, that was us. Sorry. Wait, no, we didn't do anything. So, my name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough. He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer. And who are you? Yeah, guy? I'm this man's lawyer. Oh, I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes, and until the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you'll hold your tongue. Yeah, because I'm not a criminal, right? We didn't do it. Technicalities. Look at you. You haven't even graduated yet. And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. Boom! Right, Ryunosuke? Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Okay, we're gonna stop apologizing. What are you apologizing to me for? Oh, I suppose that wasn't my fault. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. Ha 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 ha. There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. Yeah, I didn't do it. You mean, I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke. Oh. Kazuma Asogi, my best friend, also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I, a star student in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive considering he's still an undergraduate. It's not that impressive. Wait, were we saying all that out loud? The very concept of lore is only a few years old, here in Japan anyway. My qualifications don't mean much, yet. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma, truly. Oh, he's my friend. 3 days ago, yes, that's when all this started. Flashback! Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last. I know, I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court, so you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world? That's sick, bro! I'm really happy for you. And proud as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. Wow, Anna is so popular and so handsome. I want to bring about change in our own legal system. Oh. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too. Then come with me. Yeah, let's do it. Just murder someone. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London together. If only it were that simple. I'm just simply not a murderer. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. English class. And we're partners. Wow. So cute. It was straight after that. That's when it happened. Huh? What happened? Asogi, may I have a word? Whoa. I like his mustache. Professor! I didn't know you were coming. He kind of looks like my dad. Well, this case has personal significance to me. But never mind that for now, Asogi. You should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at university before. I see. I'll go at once then. Oh, I shall accompany you. Oh, she's cute. Alright then, Ryunosuke, I'll see you in the courtroom. Yeah, thanks, Kazuma. Okay. No intro. Okay, awkward silence. What? This is awkward. Oh, he's looking at us. I just noticed the puffball. Yeah, sorry. You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yeah, that's right. My name is Yujin Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. Ah, Professor Mikotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad. Asogi has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. Yeah, and we're also... Never mind. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial... What? I'm afraid that that permission will be revoked and never granted again. What? Ah, as I suspected, you were unaware of this. Yeah, I had no idea. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. I don't believe it. But I didn't do it, I swear it. I'm not a murderer. Yeah. I'm sure that's true, nevertheless. I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry, what do you mean? You'll understand soon, once proceedings get underway. But then what should I do? More the music. Well, naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so as soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. I do. But what will the question be? Yeah, what if I accept the accusations? Because I don't. Oh, do you accept the accusations brought before you? Of course not. Defendant! Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. It would seem our surreptitious discussions are to be cut short. It's a big word. SAT word, you know? So, allow me to summarize. Kazuma Asagi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as a defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Oh, that's pretty mean. This is it. This trial goes badly. Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over, and what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. Murder! And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that would decide my destiny. Oh my god. So serious. Okay, same day. 9 o'clock on the dot. Supreme Court of Judicature. Courtroom 2. Oh my. I look so tense. Oh, wow, it's so pretty. The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power. I don't much like the look of these people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. The powers that be have demanded that this be a secret trial. Secret trial? A trial that's close to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time, but for now... You need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin. Well, oh, God, this judge. His beard is so, like, segmented. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, no. The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. His name's Ouchie. Ouchie. As is the defense. Okay, here we go. Before we begin, there's one point of order I would like to confirm. Okay. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? Oh, wait. Here we go. This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do... I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Answer! Go! Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will advocate for this defense. I love the way he just... Bing! What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself. You'll be... what? Oh, goodness. What are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Professor Mikotoba told me everything, just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. What? It means you don't have faith in me. Oh no! You think I won't be able to get you off? No, it's not that really. It's just that... well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... oh... yes. I knew that's how you'd feel. Which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial. Well, well, does the accused admit defeat already, renouncing his own counsel? Really? Make no mistake, counsel. This merely shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? Yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. Yeah, I totally get that. I realize you're in charge now, but still. Try not to look so bewildered. Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court... you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed. Look at that fancy fan. As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yes, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. My competence? What does that mean? He's questioning your ability to do the job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. So let's start with the very simplest of questions. Oh, so we're doing a tutorial level. Kindly state before the court of the name of a victim in the case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I care to remember. But wait. I'm so nervous. I can't even remember that. What was it again? Ryunosuke. Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank. You know me so well. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. Oh, okay, here we go. But I can't even find that. It's simple. You can access the court record with a press of right bumper. If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. I just have to press R for the court record? Alright, there's no time to lose. This is a list of evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with R. Okay. You'll find details about the victim in here. When you're done, just press B to go back. Okay. So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Easy. Now you'd better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Okay. Wait. Alright. People. Okay, here we go. John H. Wilson, the victim of this case. He was visiting professor of medicine. Okay, here we go. At Yuma University from the British Empire. That's it. Eugen. Okay. Taketsuchi Auchi, 51, the lead prosecutor of this case, who would appear to have little love for the changes the Cultural Reformation has brought about. Huh. Taketsuchi Auchi. Kazuma Asogi, 23? Wow. Okay, I think we gotta go back. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then press X to present. Try it now. Okay, okay.
Yes!
Yes. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England invited to Yuma University 3 years ago. That's right. Idiot. Indeed. Which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. Oh, the British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. Oh, and as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yuma University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education, have you no honor? I mean, but we didn't do it. but I didn't do it. There you go. I wrote this dialogue. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. Oh, of course. It's always how it goes. I like how there's like, we're in a closed courtroom and his like tassels are just kind of like flowing in the wind. I don't know. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. Yeah. So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it? Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Who cares? Just kidding. Yeah, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. Was he? Oh, yeah, and then Ouchie, he has a little love for the change of the Cultural Reformation. So he's like even more uninterested in letting us go free. But nationalities and treaties, the fact is I was there at the scene of the crime. Oh dear. Oh, back to flashback. I'd better be going. Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Okay, yeah. We heard this before. Okay. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. Oh my god, is that him? I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello. Oh, that's totally him. So I went over to the professor's table, and then I shot him. I mean, I introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, state before the court the cause of death? The cause of death? Well, obviously, I shot him. I mean, Ryunosuke, remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. Evidence? But how? Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select present. Do it now! Do it now! Post-mortem report. Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest. Here we go. The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Okay. Victim, John H. Wilson, male, British. Single bullet fired at close range, fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma, no exit wound, bullet did not pass through the body. Boom. There we go. Do it now. Yes. Well, according to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma. Learn to read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it? Wow, so mean. Sorry, yes, that's right. The post-mortem report. In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. I see. Okay. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. Haha. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. Okay. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Okay, okay. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. The photographic print of the victim has been entered into the court record. Okay, cool. Shows the victim. He was shot from the front in the chest. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Very well. I am satisfied with your answers. Okay, great. Let's start the trial. Wow. Okay, certainly. So, without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness, who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. Oh my god. Is this it? This is it then. I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikotoba? Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... What does it mean? Well, I can still act as your assistant. Oh, sick! Okay. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Asagi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. We're already finding loopholes. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? What does that even mean? Any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is, rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. Okay? Only if you rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares first. Boom! That's right. Told. Oh, he's like a wait staff. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Okay. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching my first video. I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be a really fun series, I can already tell. But let me know what you think in the comments. And let me know if you like it by liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can watch more of these videos. And, you know, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye, guys.